Hello, everybody. It's Dana Sullivan, the Stampin' Chick, here for another Think Tank Thursday. How are you today, my friends? I hope you're having a fabulous day. It was absolutely gorgeous here in East Tennessee today. In fact, for the last couple of days, it has been beautiful. Wonderful weather, able to be outside wearing nothing but t-shirt and capris, barefoot, my favorite way to be. It's been a very nice couple of days, and I believe tomorrow we're supposed to get a little bit of rain, and I think it's supposed to cool off again for the weekend, so we'll see. All right, guys. How are you all today? I see some folks are coming in, so make sure that you say hello over in the chat box, and we'll get started here soon. If you're not familiar with Think Tank Thursday, I'll tell you a little bit about how it works. Think Tank Thursday is not like your typical Facebook or YouTube live. It's not a regular tutorial video. It is a fully interactive experience. We are going to create our project together. I have a basic idea of where I kind of want to guide us to go. And then throughout the course of the live, I will ask you a series of this or that questions. And the majority rules, whatever the answer is what we're going to do. And it comes together so well, and it is so much fun. So I hope that you guys are ready and you've got your fingers close to the keyboards, because we'll be getting started here directly, okay? All right, I see Miss Sherry is here. Hello. There are other folks coming in also. The numbers are going up, but I don't see any more comments yet. So I'm hoping that you folks will come out of the shadows and say hello. All right, while you guys are coming in, get a seat, grab a drink, whatever. I want to go over a couple of quick things for you. First of all, the spring mini catalog is live and celebration is underway. Celebration is absolutely the most spectacular time of the Stampin' Up! Year, because everything in this little brochure right here is free, absolutely free, with your qualifying purchase of anything from here or the online exclusive or the annual catalog. Any of Stampin' Up's products can be included, and it's wonderful. I really like to pay for my annual subscription for Paper Pumpkin during celebration, because not only do I get celebration rewards, I also get host credits. And when you purchase a 12-month subscription to Paper Pumpkin, you pay for 11 of them and get the 12th one for free. So there are a lot of really cool benefits of getting your Paper Pumpkin subscription ahead of time. Now, I know that I'm going to get Paper Pumpkin every month anyway, so I might as well go ahead and get those extra benefits, right? Okay. On top of that, with regard to Paper Pumpkin, if you don't already know, I am partnered up with 13 other absolutely amazing Stampin' Up! Demonstrators who create a bunch of fabulous tutorials for alternative projects each month using the Paper Pumpkin kits. And we're called the Paper Pumpkin Creatives. The tutorials release the first of every month for the month prior. So January's tutorial bundle just released a few days ago, and you can get it for free every month when you're a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin through me, or if you're one of my team members, which now is a wonderful time to sign up and get the starter kit. Or you can now actually purchase the tutorial bundle as well. So you can head over to thestampinchick.com and check out the Paper Pumpkin Creatives tutorial collection there. you'll be able to just click the buy now and go straight to the printable. And it's so much fun. So each one of them has 12 to 14 tutorials in them, and they're just gorgeous. These girls are really talented. I am really in a league of amazing, amazing designers. Okay, folks. You can see down in the bottom of our video here, there's a quick little link to the birthday celebrations hybrid stamp camp that's going on February 22nd. So this is the February hybrid stamp camp. It's going to be all about that wildflower birthdays, and it's going to be so much fun. And the projects are absolutely gorgeous. The kit is $55, and it includes some Stampin' Up! Product. You'll have some ribbon and embellishments in there. It'll have the 8 projects. There will be treats in there, little cute kitschy things and gifts. And it includes PDF and video tutorials. For those who are not local to me, there's also a Facebook group where we can get together and do the projects as well. So it's a lot of fun, and I encourage you to sign up if you haven't already. So you can do that right there by hovering your camera over the QR code. It'll take you straight over to the birthday celebration stamp camp events page. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and turn the camera, and there we go. All right. Now, I wanted to share. There we go. Let me get my chat back up. I wanted to share some of the product that is new and absolutely amazing and so exciting. So we're going to be playing with the Storybook Friends Stamp and Die Bundle, and actually the entire suite of products, which includes the Timeless Plaid 6x6 Designer Series paper. It is so cute. And this collection really reminds me of the old Beatrix Potter Benjamin Bunny stories from, oh gosh, our childhood, eons ago. So pretty. And you've got the cute little bunnies dressed in their little outfits, some gardening, and really cute sentiments as well. And then the suite also has petal pink ribbon, which is really pretty. It's this scalloped, beautiful ribbon here. And then there's also a Designer Series paper called Storybook Moments. And this one is really neat. It's one of those that Stampin' Up! Have started doing that I absolutely love. It has a couple sheets of this paper that you can cut the frames out of, the different sections, or you can use the other side for a nice scrapbook background, whatever you'd like to do. And as you can see, I've gone ahead and cut one of those 2 pages apart. So there's a lot of fun little options that you can use these things on, and I'm really excited about that. And then it also has 2 sheets of die cut images. Now this is super cool because it's not something that Stampin' Up! Does very often, but when they do, oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. So you can see there are a lot of really cute images here. And of course, you get 2 sheets of those as well. So we have a lot of really cute things already stamped and die cut for us, which is amazing. And then we have the Designer Series paper all by itself. and it's just absolutely spectacular. So you can see you've got that beautiful vintage storybook look to it, which is just wonderful. We've got some really nice, kind of reminds me of old vintage wallpaper, doesn't it? Like a Victorian wallpaper, but it'll make really nice backgrounds. And of course, it matches beautifully with the patterned paper. So you don't have to worry about how to coordinate things. Stampin' Up! Is absolutely amazing when it comes to coordination. It's one of my favorite things by them. And look at that paper. Isn't that just beautiful? All right, so there's that. And then we have these embellishments right here. They're antique pearls. They're actually what come with the suite, but we have these other called low profile dots, and it's petal pink and gold. And I actually really like these better than I do the pearls. The pearls are really pretty, and I like them for other projects, but I really like these using with the suite of the storybook people. Okay, now one thing that a fellow demonstrator had discovered, and it was like the most exciting thing, was about this frame right here. And another bundle that we have in the spring catalog. This one is really cool because it has the stamps and dies, and then it also has these really awesome decorative masks. And you can do so many cool things with these, so it's really neat. But what we're going to look at is the die set. And this stitched oval right here, I'm told, lines up beautifully. Look at that. Lines up beautifully with that gorgeous filigree frame. Isn't that amazing? So I'll tell you that I had put off getting this bundle because I thought, okay, I'm not in a hurry for it. It'll be around a bit. The sentiments, I have plenty of, just a note or happy birthday or whatever. The decorative masks were really pretty, but, I don't know. I can wait. When you're having to pick and choose which things you really, really want and which things you should wait on, it's very difficult for me to do that because I want all the things, right? And I mean, look at these dies. The flowers there, absolutely gorgeous. The little leaf stem sprigs right there, very nice. And then this, which of course matches that decorative, the decorative masks here. You can see the pattern. Absolutely fantastic. But when she said that that frame matched that one, that was it. Okay, I have to get it right now. I can't wait. I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm going to get it right now. This is the world that Dana lives in because Dana has literally zero self-control when it comes to Stampin' Up. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I want to go ahead and die cut a couple of these for us just so that we can see how they look. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on a project, okay? Hi, Miss Cindy. How are you, love? All right. So what I want to do is ask you what color we're going to do here. And, oh, I need petal pink. Hold on just a second. It's impossible to grab all the colors when you don't really know what colors you're going to need. Okay, so our first this or that is going to be for the frame. All right. And I want to know if we are going to do a petal pink frame or a boho blue frame. Okay. So are we going to do the frame in petal pink or are we going to do it in boho blue? Let me know in the comments and we'll get that going. All right. Oh, you're most welcome, Miss Cindy. She's very sweet. She says, thanks for sharing your card creations. Oh, you're most welcome, love. All right. Okay. Miss Cindy, you know what? We don't have the background worked out yet. We are being very shady about how we're doing all of this. So I think that this will help us determine what our background is going to look like, don't you think? Let me go ahead as well and move that birthday celebration Stamp Camp banner out of the way. So I will bring it back a little bit later on, but that is the current month hybrid Stamp Camp. So February's Stamp Camp is the birthday celebrations one. And I will bring it back here in just a bit. But for now, let's see here. All right, there's a petal pink. And will that work? No. Don't you hate it when that happens? That much. Okay. Let's see if we've got another one just that much bigger. All right. Come on in, folks. Don't be shy. Step right up. Oh, my goodness. There we go. That one's actually the perfect size. All right. So are we doing boho blue or are we doing a petal pink frame? Okay. Your choice. And while you're deciding that, I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and cut us a front section. There we go. The dies here. All right. We've got our little frame here. Yeah. Okay. Boho blue looks like it's the winner, so we'll go ahead and do that. This is kind of like mystery stamping where I give you a bunch of instructions and measurements, and I give the instructions in weird random orders so that you don't figure out the design too quickly. We'll see how it goes, but I won't steer you wrong, okay? So no matter which option I give you, you'll be able to choose something that coordinates nicely, okay? I'm not going to let us make something ugly, I promise. All right. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that too quickly. I'm not deliberately going to let us make something ugly. We have had a couple of moments where we've had some struggles with things, but I think as a general rule, we do pretty good. All right. Now, look at that. Is that not the prettiest frame you have ever seen? I am in love. All right. Let me go ahead and poke out all of those little pieces, the little negative thingies, because I will forget and then put it away. And the next thing I know, I'm trying to cut something. It doesn't cut properly because I have left them in the deal. So, all right. Now then, I'll put that right there and take a look at these dies. So we have 3 different absolutely gorgeous frames that we can use, and all 3 of them are really cool. Now, I don't have the, what is that, Rainbow Arches die set that's in the new catalog, but I wonder if it might fit with that one. Maybe Stampin' Up! Has given us an entire series of layers and we didn't even know. That would be exciting to find out. I'm looking through the catalog, but I think I'll just wait and I'll try to find it later. I do know one of my girls has that die set, so I can take a look and see if maybe it works. That would be really, really neat. Okay, another cool thing about the dies, and something that Stampin' Up! Has done before, and it's absolutely fabulous, everybody loves it, is that they have used their dies to coordinate with some of their designer series paper. So let me grab the designer series paper and let's see what we have, shall we? Okay, the little squirrel right here, this guy, that's not the one. Let me see. Bigger. Haha. I bet this one. Oh my goodness, my nose itches all of a sudden. Hold on, sorry. Whew. I'm going to sneeze. Whew, that sneeze came from out of nowhere. Holy cow, I'm so sorry. All right, now then. So where is my set? I am trying to guess and I shouldn't. If you go to the catalog and you take a look, and I'm so excited that now it's live, I can actually show you. Okay. Do you see how these images are kind of highlighted like a different, they're not plain black and white like this. They've got a little bit of color behind them. That means that those have dies. So there's all of these images here in the stamp set that we have the creature dies for. And then we should be able to do, oh, and this set here, I haven't checked to see if any of these also coordinate with the vegetable garden, but I wonder, right there, you see the watering can, maybe the carrot, and let's see, the tomatoes, a radish. I bet it does. So let's see if we can find out, okay? I'm going to go ahead and lay that off to the side. And let's see here. Let's just pull the bunnies. Okay. And here we go. All right. This one, I don't think that one does. This one looks like it does this one right here. Yeah, that does that one, which is really cute. Cindy says it's cute paper. She has a pregnant friend. You'll make her a card. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, this would be an absolutely beautiful congratulations or welcome baby. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Okay, what is this guy right here? Oh, this is the porcupine or the hedgehog. That's a hedgehog. Let me turn my catalog here so you guys can see the same thing I am. There we go. Nope, that's our hedgehog. What is that one? Oh, there it is. It's our little squirrel guy right here, or whatever that thing is. What is that thing? Do you guys know? Is that a little groundhog or a chipmunk? Not a chipmunk. Chipmunks have no tails. What is it? Maybe they're both squirrels, but they look interesting. They've got longer noses. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are these? Do you know? Okay, we've got our little hedgehog, bunnies, of course. I guess it could be a skunk. And a squirrel? Huh. Okay. Well, this is all fun and interesting, isn't it? All right, so here's this one right here. Okay. And then this guy goes right here. And this one cuts out the little girl right there. So that's really cute. And let's see here. I don't know if this one. Come here. All right, listen. Come here, guys. There we go. Not that one. Any of these? No. Maybe not that one either. Okay. And this is always a fun thing. And maybe you guys don't even really want to know about this stuff today. I don't know. But here we are. Hey, Miss Holly, how are you, love? All right. Okay. So, you know what? I am going to waste more time than I anticipate if I am playing around with these. So what I will do is I will go ahead and I will pull the dies off. I will play with them after our live, and I will post a picture of them on my page. Okay. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and move this over here. And I can tell you for sure, at least, that this die cuts out the big bunny and these dies cut out the super cute little boy and girl. So that one is absolutely adorable. All right. Let me stick these over here for now. And we're going to cheat a little bit today. Is that okay? Because, you know, sometimes the live stream goes really long, and, you know, it will be kind of nice for it to be just maybe, you know, a little bit shorter today. So let's do a little bit of a cheat. I am prepping and planning a folio class, and I'm going to be using this product suite for that folio. And if you don't know what a folio is, let me grab, I have one here. And now this is all retired product. So don't get excited over it. It's Christmas, so you know Christmas is past, but this is a folio, and basically a folio is like it could be a scrapbook or a journal or something like that. Okay, and so in this particular case, I have a little magnetic clasp here. Okay, and then I've got a envelope, an accordion fold envelope here. I've got a little pocket that you can put pictures or something there. I've got this little pulled piece here. You could put pictures or journaling. You could put embellishments or something here. This would be a really cute Christmas cookie recipe book, actually. So there are lots of cool things, baby's first Christmas, etc., etc. Whatever, you know, literally you're only restricted by your imagination. Okay, so you can put pictures here. This one's got a little pocket card that also opens up for some journaling. You could put a picture or some journaling on this side. This one also has a little card that comes out. And again, you can do whatever you want with those. You can put a picture or something here. And this side also another card. And then this one is really cool because it pulls down and then it has these really nice cascading pages and then a couple of tags. And this is just one variation of hundreds, if not thousands, of different variations for folios. Okay, but this one is I want to say 5 by 7. It's 5.5 by 7 or something like that. Anyway, this just gives you an idea of what a folio is like. This is absolutely not what the folio will look like for the Storybook Friends one. It will be totally different. But I'm really excited to play around and get started on it because, I mean, all of this stuff is so stinking cute and it's so much fun and I want to play. So maybe we go ahead and design a little pocket card or something that might work in that folio. How's that? Okay, what I want to do is I want to take all of these things out and I'm going to leave one of them. Uh-oh, where did that one go? Ah, there he is. Okay, I'm going to leave one of those out and let me grab my paper here. Okay. Now, I can go ahead and pop all of these guys out because they're not going to stay in really well if I keep flinging this paper around. So I might as well take them all out. Okay. You see, they're really easy to pop out, which is absolutely wonderful. But the colors are beautiful, just like the Designer Series paper. So everything coordinates just beautifully. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. All right, here we go. There. Okay, get our little Bo Peep and our bunny. Oh, it's a badger. No, that wasn't a badger because badgers have short tails too. I don't know. Must be, okay. Must be their squirrels. Yep. Okay. Well, the stripes on the face are a little confusing, but that's okay. They're absolutely adorable regardless of what they are. All right. Let me pull these out. You can see super simple. So for the folio class, I actually don't have it posted on my events page yet, which I thought I had. So I will go ahead and tell you guys. And then if you're interested in signing up for the class, you can let me know. And I'll send you the link to the event page later on this evening. So I'm thinking after we get off the live stream, I can go over and get that event page set up for us. All right. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. When it comes to negatives of die cuts and things, I don't generally throw them away right off the bat because I may want to use them for something. I really don't know if I would for this particular one, but I might. You never know. So like this, for example, the little wheelbarrow is really cute. Specifically, I'm thinking this could be good for some of those ones that kind of line up with the stamps, because you can do a nice little subtle background and then stamp over the top of it. But we'll worry about that later. I'm going to move this off to the side as well. Okay, so now I've got those out of the way. And all right. I think that this particular pocket card, I think we should use maybe some of these little card bits here. So I'll put the other one away. And let's see what we've got, okay? We have all of this fun stuff to play with. All right, we have this one here that's really cute. There. Okay, that one. All right. A little frame. Oh, little goose, so cute. Another frame and a squirrel. Okay. Let's see here. First of all, let's just tinker around a bit and see if any of these frames fit any of our little figures, okay? Hey, Mama San, how are you? My mama's here. Everybody say hello. Okay. And then these background pieces, I think, will be really pretty as well. So we'll stick those printed pages. I'm putting these that are kind of what I would consider pretty absolute pieces, right? Because they already have a pretty full design on them. So this would be something where, I might add a little background mat or something like that. But most likely I'm going to use this piece very close to what it currently is. Okay. Now we could do a lot of cool things with this though. If you didn't want to do that, we could fussy cut the ducks out. We could do all kinds of cute things like that. We could, let's see here. Well, that's a little too much space in between there, but we do have other little frames and other dies that we could use that might be smaller, that could do just a little spot. And actually, what is it? Unbounded Love. Let me see. Do I have it over here? I have a whole pile of dies here, and I'm thinking I actually don't have the Unbounded Love dies out anymore. Oh my goodness. Well, that stinks. Anyway, for example, we have these other dies here, and something like maybe is this one. That one would work. So anyway, that's just to go the long about way of showing you that you can use other frames to die cut out images if you want to. I'm going to leave these 3 pieces up here at the top for just a bit, okay? I've got my 4 background panels, and then I've got my 2 framed pieces right here. Another cool thing that you could do is cut the inside of this frame out, and I bet that would fit. In fact, it looks like it would. Or just measure and cut this space, and that could be inside your picture. So that would be a really cute idea. Okay, let's see if any of these things will fit. You know, I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys probably know that Dana's got a touch of the tism, and she gets distracted pretty easily sometimes. And sometimes I can be perfectly laser focused, and other times I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, look at the kitties. Oh, look at that. Oh, so cute. Okay. And so sometimes I have trouble saying what I'm thinking because my brain is trying to think 5 things at the same time. And, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out very well. But I have tried really hard not to play with this stuff yet because I had my all occasion Stamp-A-Stack the first of the month. I had a stamp camp I had to get ready. I had sampler that's coming up on Saturday, etc., etc. Basically, I had a full list of things that needed to be done before I started playing with the Storybook Friends collection. And I didn't even use the stamps from this collection to make a regular card with. I literally am touching and playing with it for the first time this evening because I am so excited about it. I know that it is absolutely stinking adorable, and I cannot wait to create this folio class. It is going to be so much fun. And now I'm worried that I'm going to be hyper focused on doing this because it is so cute. But it's okay because I do have all or at least most of my tasks finished now. So now it's okay for me to go ahead and play. All right. So what I was thinking is I was just wondering if perhaps any of these die cuts might fit inside the space. And it doesn't look like they do just directly. I mean, this could be really cute sitting that way, but you know, for lack of letting that go by the wayside, you know, we really want to keep the frame intact. So these may not work necessarily for that, but they certainly could work for other things. So we could do cut the little framed insides like I mentioned. We could stamp little stamps because these are quite a bit smaller than the little die cuts here. So these ones would fit, I think, probably without much trouble. So let's see. That cute little squirrel. See, she sits perfectly. And then the house or cottage, whatever, in the background. You know, that could be stamped in the background there, and then that could be stamped and die cut in front of it. So you could do the little framed image there. You could either keep the background or go ahead and trim around this whole thing, which honestly, I think I would do. So let's see here, because now this is where my little brain is going. Okay, I want to know, does this one have a die? And it does. My fingernails aren't letting me work. Here. I think this is not the one. That's not the one. Is it this one? Okay. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Okay. Where's that? Okay. She does have a die because it's right there. But goodness knows I am riding the struggle bus. All right. Got to be either this one or that one. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stamp it first, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So let me grab these. I want a couple of blocks here and here. Okay. Now I'm going to measure inside the frame here, and I'm looking at 1 3/16 by, let's see here, 1 3/16 and 1, oh gosh, 1 15/16 looks like. Ooh, that's fun, working with the 16ths, huh? 1 15/16. You guys maybe don't see this, but I'm actually typing it in the chat without sending it on over to you guys because I will forget those 16ths. Those are crazy. Okay, let's see here. One of the wonderful things about keeping all of the little tiny scraps is that I have scraps readily available for all kinds of small projects and big ones. Okay, 1 3/16. For those of you who don't know where the 16ths mark are, and you use the standard imperial measurements that we use here in the United States, you are looking at the little small lines after the number, okay? So let me see if we can get that to focus in. Come on, camera. Focus. Right there. Oh, for pity's sake. Okay. I am so sorry, y'all. Not working out. Okay. So you have your big numbers here. You have your inch marks with your bigger number. Okay. And then the longer of the lines in between the two is the half mark, right? And then the next shorter ones, there's one in between the 1 and the half, and one in between the half and the 2. Those are quarter marks. So you've got your quarters, your half, your quarter, okay? And then in between the 1 and the quarter is 3 lines, all right? The longer of the 3 lines is your 1/8 of an inch, but the small lines are your 16ths of an inch, okay? So on this particular trimmer and on this side of that line, because up there is metric and centimeters, okay? But for right here, we're looking at 1 3/16, which is approximately 3 centimeters if you are on the metric system. Okay. And you can see that's a really small little space there. All right, now the other number is 1 15/16. So as you can imagine, from 15 and 16 only being a difference of 1, that is a difference of only one tiny little mark, okay? So there are indeed 16 little marks between the 1 and the 2 inch, okay? So I'm going to move my card all the way over to the little tiny line just before the 2, and that gives me 1 and 15/16. Okay? I know that a lot of folks tend to kind of cringe and go, oh no, not the 16ths. But really, it's not so bad, okay? You just got to know which of those lines you're looking at. All right, and then as you can see, our white piece now measures perfectly, so that is fabulous. All right, I want to bring out my Pierce mat because we are using photopolymer stamps. And I think I want to work in either Pebbled Path or Early Espresso. Okay, so this one is probably done in copper clay, and this would be Petal Pink and Calypso Coral. Let me look at the colors that are included. You can find the colors that are included in the Designer Series paper right here on the back of your pack. It's absolutely wonderful because it tells you all of the colors. You don't have to guess and wonder, like, what is it? Okay, so Calypso Coral is indeed on our list. I'm going to say that that is most definitely Calypso Coral, Petal Pink. And let's see. Okay, so we don't have Copper Clay, but we do have Cajun Craze, so that is what that one is. Okay, and that is how I make my fabulous guesses on what color is it. All right, what I want to know is, are we going to stamp our images? Not in that. I think a nice sepia would be great, don't you? So with the sepia color, we're talking about kind of like crumb cake, pecan pie right there. So let me bring those out. Okay, now I feel like our little hut in the back should probably be, it's not a hut, it's a cottage. I feel like it should probably be right here, like that. Okay, and of course you're not going to see it with the white paper. There you go. And then I want to do, let's see here. Let me set that there and leave that there. I want to do the squirrel, or whatever she is, in Early Espresso, or yes, Early Espresso. And I want to do her on a separate piece of cardstock because I feel like she should be die cut out, and that's just a little too small. Die cut out and put on the paper with dimensionals. So I'm going to go ahead here, and of course you know the drill. Tap, 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 not smush, mush, mush. And we'll put her right there. Okay, now let me see. Let me see what it looks like with pecan pie. Okay. Cleaner, please. Oh, y'all, my mind is going a million miles an hour, thinking about all the possibilities for that folio. It is just, oh, so much fun. I can't wait. Okay, I'm going to do that one right there. And, okay, here we go, folks. Your next this or that, please. We are going to do either the early espresso for the squirrel or the pecan pie for the squirrel. And I will get my colored pencils out, or maybe my Stampin' Blends. Really feel like colored pencils would be the way to go with this, but we'll see. Maybe I'll go ahead and do just a little bit with the Stampin' Blends. So I want to add just the tiniest little bit of color. And do I want to do the pecan pie squirrel or the early espresso? Okay, so you guys decide there. Let me go ahead and close this up. And I'm going to bring out some of my colors. Let's see what I've got here. I think Lost Lagoon, because, that's that color right there. Maybe Wild Wheat would be a good one. And Boho Blue. That's not it. Is this it? Boho Blue. There we go. Okay. And then how about Pebbled Path? There we go. And let's do Misty Moonlight. And Cherry Cobbler. Okay, there we go. And Calypso Coral and Cajun Craze. So there's Calypso Coral, Cajun Craze. Okay, there we go. All right, and then maybe pecan pie and crumb cake. Okay, we got plenty of markers out, I think. All right. So for the cottage, I want to do a little bit, and it's a tiny little piece. So I want to do, I've got Light Pebbled Path, and I just want to bring in a little bit there. Okay. And let's bring also light crumb cake. I know that sounds weird, but that will help draw out a little bit of that darkness from the pebbled path, but still keep kind of a brownish gray tone. Okay. And then let's do, we need the green Old Olive and, Old Olive. There we go. And let's do just a little bit of green right there with the shrubs. Okay. And I'm actually just kind of dotting with the bullet tip of my Stampin' Blend. So this isn't the way that we would normally color, especially, you know, kind of bigger spaces. But here we go. It's a tiny, tiny little space. There. Okay. And come back in and just blend that old olive up just a little bit. Little tiny flicks. Okay. So far we've got our pebbled path and our green. Okay. Now let's do let's see here. Just looking to see if there were any of the cottages on there, but that's okay. Let's do a little of light wild wheat. Kind of tie in here and here. And I want it to go out. Okay, there we go. And then bring in that light crumb cake again to just flick it out and blend those colors nicely. Okay, there we go. All right, now, what color should the roof of our cottage be? Should we do I don't want it to be too dark. I want it to be really, really light. So we've got to be careful with these richer colors. But what about light cherry cobbler for here? Okay. And I'm hoping that I don't ruin this because I'm definitely going rogue here. But let's see. Darker Calypso Coral. Okay, that's working out nicely. Again, I'm just doing the little flicking motion here. Okay. There we go. All right, now let me bring in the light Calypso Coral right where the two colors came together, just to help blend it out a little bit better. There we go. That's good. I like it to be really nice and light. So now we've got the roof. And then we need the chimney here. There we go. And how about the door be light Lost Lagoon? Yeah. Okay, I like that. And then maybe just the slightest hint of crumb cake and light Calypso Coral. Let me see. No, not that, but okay. All right, so I'm going to do the house, just a little light crumb cake. Okay, we're still trying to keep that kind of vintage storybook look, right? Okay, so we want to keep it light. There we go. Too bad. And then let's do little light wild wheat in the windows. Okay. There we go. That's good. All right. Now we've got our little cottage there. Okay. Now we have our squirrel. So first things first, I see what looks to me like there could be some apples. We're just going to pretend it's apples. Obviously, if it's a squirrel, it would have to be a really big squirrel to have a basket of apples like this. But the wonderful thing about doing what you want to do with your own project is you can literally do whatever you would like to do. So I've got my apples in there, and I'm going to take my light old olive and come in for the leaves. Okay. And I want my basket to be, let's do boho blue, shall we? Move it up. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. There we go. Is that better? Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to bring that light boho blue, really soft little wisps. There we go. And then bring in just a tiny bit of the darker boho right here. There. Okay. There. And then bring the light back in to blend it all out. And we're just going to streak right on across it, just like so. Okay. Do the handle again. There we go. All right. Now then, our squirrel is, there we go. There's one of our squirrels. And this right here is actually what we're looking like. What is it? What is that? That's not really a squirrel. This is a squirrel. It's not a chipmunk because chipmunks have a little stub tail, right? What is it? What is it? Okay, y'all gotta tell me. I don't know what it is. It's driving me nuts. What is that? Okay, anyway, we're gonna color it similar to this right here, okay? So we need the little bit of darker pecan pie right there around the edges of the eyebrows. I'm going right over the top of where the early espresso is, okay, because I want to lighten it up just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. So I'm going literally just right over where it is. And then on the underside of the eye as well, a little bit there. Okay. And then I'm going to go right here in the joint of her leg and right at the base of her back. Come across here a little bit and then up the back of the tail just a little, and then right here in the fold. Okay. And then she's also got a little bit of that darker right there. And I feel like right there as well. Okay. Now I'm going to come across the arm on the inside, just like that. And back here along the underside of the belly. And across the top of the foot, just in that little joint where the leg is kind of leaning over it. Okay. Just to give a little bit of a shadow right there. All right. And then a tiny bit down this way and there. Okay. Now I want to bring in my lighter pecan pie. And I'm going to blend that out a bit. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit more up the tail. And then bring this just a bit. There we go. Just bringing it down. Okay, and then the face, we've got a tiny little bit of white right there in the cheek, so we'll leave that. And right across here, around the eye now. And this right here. Okay. All right, now, hold on. Bring in the lighter. Okay, now I want to bring in my dark crumb cake. And I'm just going to blend it out. Okay. Okay, right there. And a little bit on the foot, a little more of that shadow. Okay. A little more on the arm. Okay. And then the light crumb cake. Okay. There we go. All right, now what I want to see is if I do a little bit of light pecan, and do I want a dark Or do I want the light wild wheat? Just a little. There we go. Okay. Let me touch up. I know I should leave well enough alone, but you know. There we go. All right. Now we've got her. Super stinking cute. Okay. And you know, actually, this is SU 800. Not that one. I'm looking for a little bit more of a pinky color. Let's try 1,000. Because it's not actually white. It's too much pink. Woo. All right. Just... Okay. There we go. Now I'm happy with it. All right, this is the 900. This is a flesh tone. And you can see that it added just that paler, fleshy body color right there. Okay. All right. Now then, let me get these out of the way. Let me get them out of the way. All right, there we go. Okay. I want to find the die. Where? There we go. That goes on that. That cannot be right. That is not right. Which die is it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, good grief. It has to be that one, doesn't it? All right. Tail, ear. Ear. Oh, there we go. Twirl it around long enough and you'll find it. Oh my goodness, that was nuts. All right, folks, this is the die that goes on that little creature. Holy mackerel, that was nuts. All right. I'll line this up. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. I don't know what we're cooking, but we're cooking. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, that was stressful. Okay, now here's what I'm wanting to do, right? So I kind of want to do a little bit of, maybe just a little edge of crumb cake. Yeah. All right. Bring my junk paper in. Don't mind it. Okay. This is just to soften up the edges of the white so that it's not quite so stark of a background, okay? We're not actually going to be coloring in the middle section there. We're just coloring around the outer edges, literally just to soften up the outside so that it lays really nicely within our frame, okay? All right, now, do I want to put that directly and then pop up my little squirrel? I think I do. I'm just going to call her a squirrel because, Lord, I have no idea what she is. So, here we go. Now, fortunately for all of us, when it comes time for the folio class, I will have everything already cut, everything obviously already designed and laid out. So you'll be able to just stamp anything that might need to be stamped and fussy cut anything that might need to be fussy cut, and then assemble. So it'll be much less stressful than trying to figure out what my little character is. And as it is, I'm also going to lay her over so that the tail is just over the edge of the frame. Now, I know that might seem weird, but it looks pretty good that way. So just the tiniest little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm going to bring in my snips and I'm going to cut around the frame. So let me just keep a little edge around it there so I'm not cutting right on the line, but pretty close, okay? This is going to help me still look like I've got a nice, beautiful frame without getting into it with my scissors, which I'm going to try really hard not to do. Sometimes it happens, you start out cutting with a border and then before you know it, you're right on the edge. Do you ever do that? I'm not the only one, but it's just, it's so weird. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to be a good idea to fussy cut this. It's just very pretty. And we still have another sheet, of course, to use however we want to. So it's not like we only have one frame and, oh my gosh, I can't cut into it. No, we've got another one. It's okay. It's okay. All right. This is kind of the time when you wish that you had Wish that you had the fast forward option on a live stream, huh? Sorry about that. Trying not to take too long, but still get it cut good. So here we go. And there we go. Now we're done. All right. Okay. Do I want to pop it up or do I want to put it directly down? So we have another this or that question, my friends. Are we going to put it directly down onto the frame or are we going to pop it up just a little bit? What do you think? Okay. Laid flat or popped up? What do you think? All right. While you're deciding that, I'm going to grab this other frame that we started with and see if we can find something that fits in it. Okay. Now, the cool thing is about this little oval is that it lines up beautifully with that inside edge. So you actually have enough of that edge to glue it directly to the frame. So as you can see here, it fits perfectly. And so all I have to do is put a little bit of liquid glue around this edge right here, and it's good. But I'm not going to do that just yet because maybe we want to pop this up too. And who knows? All right. Okay, so looks like we're popping it up. All right. I do like when things are popped up. It's very cute. That bigger piece right there. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that is beautiful. All right, now then, this frame, let's see, we've got this, that's very cute. Or no, I don't like that one as much as I like that one. That one's really cute. Or that one's cute. Okay. So again, we have a couple of little options here. Let me see about this one. No, I'm not crazy about that one. Okay, folks, this or that. We have this with the blue hat or that with the teacup. So are we doing the teacup or are we doing the hat? Okay, let me know. Which one are we doing? The teacup or the hat? Okay, and while you're deciding that, I'm going to go ahead and grab some cardstock supplies, and I'm going to move all of these little bits out of my way for just a minute. Okay. They don't slide very well on my silicone, though. There we go. Oh, the duck would have been a cute one, maybe. All right. I see teacup. Okay. There we go. Go on, friends. Out of the way. All right. Now then, I think that we should do a little bit of Calypso Coral or Boho Blue around our piece here. Let's do or even Petal Pink, actually. No. I think a light Calypso will be good. All right. I'm going to tap off quite a bit of it because I really want it to be light. Okay. And I can go around the edges like so and get the darker shade around the stitching so that it helps it pop a little. And yet at the same time, I'm getting a little bit of color along the inside. Okay. There we go. Nice little vignette. They're pretty. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. All right. Nice, right? Okay. I'm just throwing things around, y'all. All right. Now, what I'd like to do, I think, with this is I'd like to pop it up here, but maybe put this directly. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my multi-purpose liquid glue, pending that it'll behave for me, and go right along the inner edge of my ring. And you can see I'm being incredibly frugal with my glue. I do not need a whole lot. Believe it or not, that tiny little bit is more than enough to hold this on. Okay. There we go. Nice. All right. Isn't that cool? I am so glad that our friend shared that tidbit with us because that is just spectacular. Okay. Now then, we did pop up the other little critter, so we'll pop this one up as well. Okay. So cute. Adorable. All right, now these things are being used towards my portfolio. I'm going to go ahead and use these. I think they're great. We've done a great job. I love it. But I want to show you this particular piece here would look really cute on a card base. I happen to have one here. And let's do let me see the back sides of the paper here. Come on, friend. How about this? I'm not going to cut it, but that with a little bit of where's my crumb cake? Here we go. No crumb cake, but we have this. Okay, there you go. Cute, right? And then a little piece of that petal pink ribbon, wherever I put it. Lord have mercy, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just flinging things all over the place. Done lost my ribbon. It's right in front of me. Oh my gosh. Y'all, please tell me I'm not the only one that has days like this. Makes me want to sing that song. Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this. My mama said. All right. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we could do this. This ribbon is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Doesn't really go with my hot pink Valentine nails, but you know, it's okay. All right, there we go. Now, imagine that this is here, and this is here, and this is here, and this is right here, like that. Wouldn't that be the sweetest little card ever? So cute. This would be a great little baby shower card. All right. There we go. Okay. So now, obviously, as I mentioned, I am not going to be using it that way. So I want to, let's see. Let me see what I can come up with. Oh, I knew I had seen those cottages somewhere in that DSP. There it is. Okay, now what I would like to do, let's see here, or here, nope, or let me grab that plaid DSP and see if there's anything there. maybe not that one. There's a crumb cake. That one's okay. That one's not bad. Ooh. That one's pretty. And there's the other side of that one. I like that one. Okay. I'm just looking to see if there's one that's maybe a little more the boho blue. That one's a little too bright in my opinion. There we go. Yeah, that one's nice. I kind of like the difference in the color there. So I think I'm going to stick with that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I like that one. All right. One more for the sake of saying yeah, no. Okay. Here we go. I want to make a journal panel that is going to be tucked into a pocket. Okay. So what I want to do actually. All right, folks, I need your help. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. All right, we have this option, which has the cottages, a lot of wild wheat and old olive, and a bit of the calypso coral here. Of course, the old olive and calypso coral here, and a bit of the wild wheat and daffodil here. So this is one option. Or this is another option. So we have the brighter blues, a little bit of the coral and reds. So which option do you think we should do? So here's option number 1 with the green, or option number 2 with the blue. You can't say that one because my timing and your timing are totally different. I'm sorry. Green or blue? Okay. Green or blue? Green or blue? Okay. You decide that. I'm going to go ahead and grab the cardstock that I need for each of those. And here we go. Okay. There and there. All right. What do we have? We have blue. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to set this one aside. And I'm grabbing Lost Lagoon, or let's see here. Hold on. Mama says blue, blue, blue. Okay, I got you. All right. Let's see here. Yes. Okay. All right, so we have the choice of pecan pie for the card. So we're going to use this paper and this combination, but are we going to use pecan pie for the background card or or petal pink? Okay. Pecan or pink? And this will be our background card. Pecan or pink? Both of them are absolutely fabulous options. Let me see if I have a piece of card big enough. No, I want this to be big. Bigger. Maybe that one. Pecan. All right. Okay, then. I am going to use this piece right here. And let me see how big it is. This is 6. My portfolio will be 8, 8.5. Eight, probably 6 by 8. Okay, so I need this to be, let's go 6. Yeah, let's go 4 by 6. Actually, let's go 6. Is this 4.5? No, it's not. It's 4 1/4. So let's go 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 then. And that way it'll be just the right size for a photo on the back side. Okay. So as you can imagine, designing the portfolio is a little bit of work, you know. It's, let's do 4 1/8 here. It's a lot of bringing out the supplies on my workstation and using the pieces how I will, designing as I go, and then a lot of times I modify a pocket or a tag or a card or whatever to fit what I have left. So for example, if I had this piece left, obviously it's 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So I would say, ooh, I can definitely use that for a pocket card. So I want this to be 6 1/8. And we've got that. And I could do this same thing on the other side, but I think I'm going to wait for just a bit until I get a little bit more done with my portfolio and decide what I'm going to do there. Okay. So this one I want to be 4. Let's see. how about 3 3/4? And the downside of using it is that it has all of that missing. You don't get to see it all. I may go smaller. So let's see here. This is where we get to play around just a little bit. Okay, if I were to do that right there, that would be a little much. Okay, what about just a strip here? Like this. And here. And there. That's cute, isn't it? Okay. All right, so that one is 4 1/8. There we go. And it's 2 1/4. And so you could see even just there how I had cut this piece initially and then decided I didn't want to cover up all of that beautiful designer series paper. So I took the piece that I had cut off of it and modified it to use instead. So it gives you kind of an idea of, how this all goes down. All right, now I want to put this down first. And you know what? I think I've been trying to decide about this with regard to my folio class. Normally with Stampin' Up! Classes, all the lines are really clean and uniform and everything else. This would glue onto there. This will glue onto here. And we don't worry about distressing any edges or inking up any edges or anything like that. I'm trying to decide if I kind of want to, though. I mean, this is cute, but maybe I want to add some more texture and interest to it. Okay, I'm not going to, but I can do another one if I want. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this panel right here. Okay. And then I'm going to tie this around here. Come on. There we go. All right. And there we go. Bring this over like that. Bring it all the way to the edge. There we go. This piece will go right here. And then this is going to go right there. And I think that's good. But you know what? Just as soon as I did that, I'm thinking I really would rather it be just a little knot. So I'm going to show you another little trick. This is a way to conserve some of your ribbon. And no, this will not go to waste, I assure you. I'm going to go ahead and take this piece and I'm going to snip just enough that it goes around the edges, right? And I'll put this here. There we go. Okay. Bring this in and tuck it just like that. Okay. And then attach it to the base. And another reason to do this also is to help get it out of your, get the bulk out of here. All right, and then I'm going to take just a little scrap of this and come through here, and I'm going to tie it into a knot right there. Okay, so here we go, like that. And then you have the added benefit of it looking like you've got it tied all the way around. Oops, come here. There we go. Beautiful. And then I can slide it if I need to, right? And then give it a little trim. There we go. That's better. Okay. It takes down quite a bit of the bulk there doing that. All right, and then we can put that on there. Okay, and once again, this is going to be going on dimensionals. And of course, I'm not going to worry about putting anything on this outer part here, but I am going to go ahead and try to put my dimensionals on so that they cross the white cardstock and the frame. That way it helps hold it on also, just in case it tries to come loose. It shouldn't, but you know, better safe than sorry. All right, I need some more dimensionals here. Okay, there we are. There. Here. One there, and the last one right there. Okay. All right, there we go. That's better. That is pretty. I like that a whole lot. Okay, there we go. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. Okay, so now this piece will likely be attached to either something else for the back that can make it into a flap, or this will simply slide into a pocket, tuck spot, whatever. It will have something on the back. I don't know if, actually, let's see here. I might grab another piece of this and cut it. Well, you know what? I can't because this is the 6x6 paper, so that's okay. It's all right. Actually, ooh, look at that. This is the back side of that paper. That would be nice. It's going to have to be bigger than that, though. All right, so I want that to be 6 1/8. And I'm going to go this direction. 6 1/8. By 4 1/8. Okay. When it comes to the DSP, it sometimes kills me that I have to cover up some of these really pretty patterns because they're so nice. But this will be beautiful here. All right, so we've got this right here. And now we have a photo spot ready to go. So we've got a nice little back, and we've got a beautiful card for the front. There you go. Perfect, right? All right, now what would we do with this? So what I'm thinking about doing with this guy is turning him into a hidden paper clip. So I'm not going to do it here. I will go ahead and say goodbye to you guys here in just a second. But this is a hidden paper clip. And basically, there is actually a metal paper clip that's sandwiched in between layers of paper. And so you have this beautiful little decoration that you can just slide right onto a card like that. And it gives you this. So I'm thinking that if I put a hidden paperclip base behind this guy, it could go right there, or it could go right here, or it can go in another spot in the folio, right? Okay, so if you're interested in seeing how to do the hidden paperclip, I actually have this particular project in a tutorial. So I will, let's see, it's on my blog and you can find it there. It is super cute, very fun. If you don't want to go there, you can go over to YouTube and search hidden paperclip tutorial and you'll find tons of ideas there. Okay. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and I think it'll be a great way to use this piece right here. And of course, now that I have all of the things strung out all over my table, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep working on the folio. So, all right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed working with me this evening. Thank you all so very much. Let me turn my camera around right quick. All right, there we go. Okay. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me this evening. I know that Think Tank Thursday is a little bit different than regular tutorials, but so much fun to play with you guys, hang out, and brainstorm together and things like that. I absolutely love it. I am working on getting my schedule reorganized just a little bit. I miss my Make It Mondays. I don't know that it'll actually be Monday. We'll have to see. Or if it is, it may be Monday afternoon. I'm not really sure yet. Like I said, working in my schedule. But this will be a regular video tutorial, okay? So it's not going to be a live, or if it is, it will be a specific project. Okay. So we're talking less than 30 minutes for the entire thing. Okay. Not at all like Think Tank Thursday. And I'm working out the details about it. We'll see how it goes, but I think that you guys are going to love it. So make sure that you stay tuned. Okay. All right, y'all. As I had mentioned earlier, celebration going on right now. Fabulous promotions, lots of fun things for free. And there's a join promotion, all that good stuff. As well, the birthday celebration hybrid stamp camp registration is open and will be closing in the next handful of days. You can hover your camera over that QR code right there and it'll take you right to it. And if you're interested in signing up for the Storybook Friends Folio class, then make sure and let me know, and I will be sure to get you signed up, okay? All right, guys. Thank you all again. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening and a fabulous weekend. And I will talk to you all later.